An author taste test, Nikki Sloane.
All smart, no plot.
It just feels like a longer novella. You might find this book quite boring.
He's obsessed with her. He's her boss because he's had a crush on her this whole fucking time.
But I fucking had a good time. It was a perfect adult romance. And we already have spice. Nice.
No critiques, it was just a good time.
And people hate this book, not icky. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name's Lauren. Today we are doing one of my favorite videos to film, which is an author taste test. And today we are doing Nikki Sloane. I have been so intrigued to read these books, and spoiler warning, they fucking delivered. Literary masterpieces? Absolutely not. But a good time? Absolutely yes. So we are reading 4 books by Nikki Sloane. We're reading The Doctor, The Pool Boy, 3 Simple Rules, and The Initiation. All different types of tropes, all different types of themes. I'm so excited for you guys to see the time I spent reading these books because they were so much fun. Let's get into the video. The first one is The Doctor. This is a ex-boyfriend's dad, age gap, smutty book. It sounds good. I've read a few ex-boyfriend dad books, and they're all quite fun. None of them are overly realistic, but I don't think you read that trope for it to be realistic. So let's get going. Let's see what we feel.
Okay, so I am like 30% of the way through The Doctor, and it is very much giving all smart, no plot, which is fine. I'm enjoying it. The spice hasn't been overly exciting at this point. I'm enjoying it. Feels very similar to Birthday Girl rather than Praise. You are unaware, The Doctor is an ex-boyfriend's dad trope, which I think is so much fun sometimes. It's giving more Birthday Girl rather than Praise, because Praise has a little bit more depth to it. At this stage, this doesn't have the same depth. But Praise was a 5-star book for me, so I could still be surprised. I'm gonna keep listening and see what happens, but yeah.
I don't have a lot left of this Nikki Sloane book. I have like 2 hours left, so I'll be finishing that in the next half an hour. I was just tidying up my wardrobe. It's like a bomb site, so now it's so much better, so much cleaner. This book is good. Like, it's not very long. Like, it's 7 hours in total. It just feels like a longer novella. Like, they're just having sex, trying to get away with like not being caught, and that's all it is, which is fine. It's a good time. I have no complaints. There's nothing that I would really complain about, but there's really nothing to report. So I think if you're looking for a smutty time, with just a fun, smutty good time, I think this series is really good. I think it's really, really enjoyable so far, with the first one at least. And obviously he's a doctor, and you know, he's abandoned. He's a lot of time I found with these ex-boyfriend's dad books is a lot of the time like the dad abandons the son for whatever reason, and now they're scared about ruining that relationship. So that is the major plot point of all these books, which is not a critique. It's just like, depending on how many ex-boyfriend's dad romances you read, you might find this book quite boring because they're all very similar. But if you're new to that kind of area, it's probably like a really good one to try because it's very palatable, very enjoyable. I finished that Nikki Sloane book. It's getting a 3-star. It was fun. It was a good time. It was just all smart, and then at the end there was like a big climax and breakup, and it was just very predictable, very normal, but I wouldn't say that it was a bad book. It was just middle of the road, entertaining, no complaints, just a good time. So I would say this is a win. I'm not going to take it as a loss because it was not a bad book. I didn't hate it. Good morning. It is early, but I'm starting my next Nikki Sloane audiobook, and it is going to be like the Simple Rules Club, the 3 Simple Rules, something along those lines. It is, I believe it is like a sex club style. We're gonna go with that one, I think. I'm really like still trying to wake up, so I really have no idea what to expect. It is very short. All her books are quite, like the audiobooks are about 7 hours long, so that's what I'm gonna start. At this point, I'm just thinking that she's just gonna be a fun, smutty author for a good time. I mean, I'm not expecting greatness, but I'm expecting a good time. This book is so good. He's obsessed with her. Oh, spoiler warning. So she's the guy that pays for her for the one night that she's doing at this sexy time club is her boss. She stays the night, and then his mum's there the next morning, and she's like, oh, you must be the girlfriend. So she starts thinking that she's just helped him cheat on his partner. But no. The girlfriend the mum was talking about was her. So obviously he's been telling his mum
that he's dating this girl when he was never dating Evelyn because he's had a crush on her this whole fucking time. I can't deal. This is so good. It also freaking has fake dating. I'm obsessed. I am fucking obsessed with this book. It is so good. Is it gonna be a 5-star? Probably not. Solid 4-star at this point though. 3 Simple Rules was not what I was expecting, but I fucking had a good time. This was so much fun. Like, I kind of had theories going into it about what the relationship dynamic would be, but it just delivered beyond my wildest expectations. I just think it was fun. It was not anything overly profound, but it was fun. I really just like had a good time. It was the perfect sort of, it was a perfect adult romance. Like, these two characters really worked through it and had a good time. They communicated. Obviously, it was not overly challenging, complex, but it was good. I loved all the side characters. I'm definitely very interested to keep going with the series. I think it would be a fun series to sort of go in and out of every now and again. Time for my next book in this series, and that is The Pool Boy by Nikki Sloane, obviously. This is a reverse age gap. I believe it's best friend's son, not son's best friend, but I could be wrong. I will confirm. All I know is that like he cleans her pool and then things happen. So an hour into this audiobook and we already have spice. Nice. Sometimes I feel like I never move from this spot, but I'm doing my grocery order and I just finished The Pool Boy. Really enjoyed it. 4 stars. Highly recommend. I just really had a good time. I thought it was really, really fun. No critiques. It was just a good time. Could never be a 5-star because it's just like doesn't have that deep soul level stuff, but it was a freaking good time. So I only have 1 book left, which will be The Initiation, which I'm going to read tomorrow, but Pool Boy, recommend. Recommend. The Doctor's a bit of a skip. I reckon you just read Praise instead by Sarah Kate, but The Pool Boy, 100%. I'm definitely going to keep going with that series at some point. Okay, it's time to start the final book in my Nikki Sloane taste test, and that is going to be The Initiation. I'm getting like the American Royals series by Sierra Simone vibes. Not that I've read that book, but I'm getting those vibes. We will see. I don't know what to expect. It's nice and short, so I'm gonna listen to that now, see how I go. But so I just finished The Initiation and I'm reading the reviews and people hate this book or think it's really like fucked up. I kind of liked it. I kind of have no issues. Like, it is very taboo and very like icky, but it's a dark romance. Like, I don't think it's supposed to be not icky. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Like, if you like dark romance, taboo, kind of like there's like a plot, like it ends on a cliffy, so it's going to keep going. It's a series, not a standalone. So I'm curious where this is going to go. Like, there's clearly like dark plot elements going on, so don't know. Not mad about it, kind of into it. We'll see how we go. I didn't come back to sort of give more final thoughts on The Initiation. I'm definitely intrigued to keep going with this series. It is gritty, the cliffy leaves you wanting more, and I probably will pick it up very soon in the new year. But yeah, it's not for everyone. I think if you're going to pick this up, don't go in expecting, you know, in a box, 4 corners, you know, books. It's not one of those. It's definitely very outside the box. It's very taboo. It's not normal. If you are at all worried about how you'd feel about it, I think check the trigger warnings, read the blurb. Don't go into this one blind because it will not be for everyone. It is bordering along a little bit gross, but it's interesting. It's a fun read for sure. The concept is interesting. I just think, yeah, a lot of people that probably don't read dark romance or taboo romance would not enjoy this. It is definitely very, very taboo. I'll say it again. That was everything that I read in the Nikki Sloane taste test. I thought it was, again, I'll say it, so much fun. I think my ranking of favorite to least favorite would be, my favorite would be The Pool Boy, then probably 3 Simple Rules, then The Initiation, then The Doctor.
I just think they were so much fun, just spicy books for a good time. These are the perfect books just for a good time. If you're not wanting anything overly challenging, overly mentally taxing, these are the books to read. They're just easy, they're digestible. Nikki Sloane is definitely a Taboo author though, so yeah, just know that going into it, if you are worried about picking up her books, she is a Taboo author. That is everything that I read for the Nikki Sloane taste test. Stay tuned because we're doing more taste tests in the future and I cannot wait for you guys to see them. Don't forget to like, comment below what author's been on your radar recently that you haven't yet picked up, and subscribe and turn on bell notifications because there is so much fun videos coming your way, especially in the Christmas season. Spoiler warning. Bye guys.